Good morning and welcome to day 3 of the 60-day prayer challenge. And again, thank you, Jenny Banks, for helping clarify the name of what we should be doing over these next 60 days. I just wanted to say thank you so very much. And I know you're probably laughing because I got the hat on, but look here. When you got a head as bald as mine, and yes, I'm sitting at a stoplight, so we good. And it's good night. My wife said last night, ooh, it was 18 degrees. So when you try to start up a 1999 Chevrolet and Mama's Camry, it's cold outside, baby. So we had to have a hat to keep this little bald head, well, almost bald, warm. But I just wanted to just hop on here and encourage you this morning. Well, number one, to say thank you so much for so many of you that have reached out already and have shared your prayer requests from me and my family to join you in these next 60 days of prayer. Of course, hey, this is day 3 of 60, so we got 57 to go. But I'll tell you this, man, thank the Lord, He is already answering prayer, your prayers. And I know you rejoice with us in that. Boy, it's sunny this morning, that's right. But I know you're rejoicing with us in that. I know that probably drive you nuts seeing that thing shaking like that. Not that you want to see me. But and I'm not jumping on here to be seen or to bring any glory to self, just to be an encouragement and use the tools and means that the Lord has put in my hands to be obedient. And He says to pray one for another. And that's what it's about, is to pray for each other. And I want to encourage you. I don't have it with me this morning, but something that my pastor put in our church family's hand has been a tremendous help to me and to my family and to our entire church regarding this matter of prayer. And it's a simple Sunday school series with all the appropriate question and answer and preparation, student guide, teacher guide, all that book and everything. And the title of it is Lord, Teach Us to Pray. And it's been, I guess we're maybe a little bit halfway through it so far. Our pastor wrote it some time ago, spent quite a bit of time in it, preparing it and putting it together. And it's been transformational in our church family, in my family, and it's making quite a difference in my own life. Now, yours truly has a long way to go in his Christian life and in this matter of prayer. But I'm telling you, it's been a great help. The title of it is Lord, Teach Us to Pray. And man, I read it this morning, and I'll not go on and on. That can be my specialty, but man, the title of the series that the title of this week's lesson that I'm working through in preparation for the Sunday school class I'll be attending on Sunday is the title is Lord, Teach Us to Pray is the series, but this week's lesson is Pray Again. Simple, 2 words. Pray again. And really, honestly, that's the heartbeat of my own life personally, is to pray again. There's been times in my own life where I was as close to, if not closer to God than in my entire life. And it always goes back to those are seasons in life where I was praying. Some were very dark valleys, difficult times. Others were mountaintops, but they all shared the same common thread of prayer. And you can't go wrong praying again. So yeah, I was greatly enjoying that this morning and enjoying praying for you folks. And thank you for praying for me and for my family. And like I say, just had a fantastic time. Day not only just at work, day 2 at Twin City Nissan, but just in general. God has been so good, and that is no doubt an answer to prayer. Do I deserve it? No. Am I grateful for it? You betcha. And hey, feel free, if it's the first time you've jumped on here and you're seeing this video And you say, what's this all about? You know, I've encouraged and humbly challenged others to join me and my family in this 60-day season of prayer. And to number one, pray for others. Pray for others. And you can't pray intelligently for others unless you ask them how you can pray for them and for their family. And when they tell you, then make sure to do so. Pray with them if possible when you're there, but sometimes you and I both know you got to pray, and like this week's lesson, you got to pray again and again and again. But you got to get up in their business in a good way and find out how to pray for them. And people will tell you oftentimes how to pray, and it's encouraging to them, and you end up getting the blessing by being a blessing. And secondly, in addition to praying for others, oftentimes those same Christian folk will ask you, how can I pray for you? And then be real, be transparent, and share with them what it is that you really, by faith, are trusting God for. And they'll join you in prayer, and you'll see God do what only God can do. And like I've said so often, I don't know who I heard say it, but when God shows up, you don't have to check for ID. Not at all. Well, have a wonderful day. Oh, but like I say, if you would join me in this 60-day prayer challenge, if you haven't already done so, feel free to reach out to me and let me know, either via text message at 865-679-8173 or Facebook message if that's where you're seeing this. You can reach out. I'm trying to get on this whole YouTube thing. I'm trying to cross-post these on YouTube because not everyone's on Facebook. But feel free to message me on there, and I should get that notification. Or you can just call me. Hey, the phone still works. 865-679-8173. Leave me a message if I happen to be, if it's during work hours and I'm with the customer or working, etc. and so forth, then I'll pick your message up, and anything you share with me privately stays private. If you share it publicly below the post below here, either on Facebook or YouTube, and you feel comfortable with that, then not only will I be praying, but I will not be surprised, but others will be praying for you as well. And you can never have too many sincere Christian folk praying for you and praying with you, agreeing together here on earth, touching those things in heaven. And ain't no telling what the Lord will do when you ask in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ for the glory of the Father. I mean, He said, if you ask in my name, He will do it, that the Father may be glorified. Just read that this morning. So ask and you shall receive. But if you don't ask, don't expect to receive necessarily. But look, feel free. I'll reach out, drop those requests to me, so my family and I can make note of it. And then, not if, but when the Lord answers, boy, let us know. Let us know so we can rejoice with you. And I will do the same thing. I'll have opportunity today. I know you're praying for us for those 3 requests, and those no doubt will get more, my requests, just like yours, will become more clear as time goes along. But no doubt, right now, I've got a little clarity, and I've asked you for the 3 requests for me personally during this 60 days. And that's number 1, that I would be able to help as many people as possible at my new place of employment to be able to get a great car at a really good price. Number 1. Number 2, and humbly, sincerely, I'm attempting to earn as much income in doing so, honestly, ethically, above board, etc., as possible. And that number 2 request, as I've shared with you before, connects to number 3, that my family and I might be able to use that income, in addition to the sale of 3 vehicles and everything else is not bolted down, to be able to crush the stuffing, how you like that, out of our debt and pay every single dollar off. I mean, debt-free in Tennessee. Why? What's the point? So that we might return to Crown College of the Bible and finish our ministry preparation and be able to be rightfully equipped to be able to help people as much as possible in what God has put on our heart to do. So appreciate you so much. Again, looking forward to some answers to your prayers and many more of you as the Lord would lead to join my family and I in this 60-day prayer challenge. Great things ahead. Oh, P.S. every video and good letter has a P.S., right? Right. I got notice for those of you that are familiar with the ministry that we're a part of at the Temple Baptist Church, and or perhaps a part of that ministry, I get notice that I believe Thursday, which is tomorrow, November 30th, along the lines of what we're talking about here, I believe our pastor's wife has asked that members of our church and those of the same burden for our pastor, Clarence Sexton, would join them in a day of prayer and fasting for our pastor. As many of you know, it's been I guess we're going on almost nearly 4 months, hard to believe, of him being ill. And as of yet, the doctors, now there's a team of specialists in Cincinnati that are attempting to diagnose what it is that is attacking his body, so they might be able to give proper treatment and be able to see a full recovery. So for those of you who would join others in that, feel free as the Lord leads to do so. And that Bible says that the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. And I mean, when you read the context of that in James, it has an awful lot to do with folks that are sick among you. And appreciate your prayers for my pastor. Much more than my own personal request, because I love him dearly, as I know many of you do, and you can certainly relate. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for jumping on here and spending this little 12 minutes of my ride with me this morning, and I look forward to the next 57 days. Have a great day, y'all. Bye now.